Tech addiction, cyberbullying, unsuitable material online, cyber safety can seem overwhelming for parents. So how do you keep your kids safe? The teaching staff at Kings School Al Barsha say it's all about communication.
It is about creating that triangle of trust between the student and between the teacher and between the parent, so that in terms of learning beyond the classroom, which is crucial, that we are all communicating and it's all within a safe environment.
As long as a school we can promote what is the safe use of technology, we can help the parents to echo that message. And actually parents need to be having those conversations with students so they know, yes, my son or daughter is on Facebook and on Twitter and they have a social media aspect on their computer games that they play. As long as they have that awareness and they can talk openly with their children about that, I think that's going to give them the clearest view. And then if things go wrong, if there's that clear dialogue from the start, if there are issues, then the students know that they can go, or the children know that they can go to their parents, or they can also speak to people at school as well.
Parents agree, but it can be a challenge when peer pressure enters the equation.
Because of technology, because of the environment, the exposure our kids get, I think they're maturing so fast that I feel that if you have a conversation with them and you give them a logic, they surely do understand. It's about talking, absolutely.
We always say that there are some things that are not appropriate for your age, and this is why parents have to monitor, and she's fine with it. Sometimes we argue about certain things. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Of course, this is kids.
There's a game on PS4 called Black Ops, Call of Duty, and the game is 18 plus. And our constant argument is that, it has language, it has actions that are not age appropriate.
There's a lot of violence in that game also,
a lot of
right?
violence, and the language is very aggressive. But almost everybody in his class has it. So that creates that pressure also, because you feel you're denying your child something.
True, but sometimes they have to understand, like, different homes have different values, different homes have different rules.
But peer pressure becomes an even bigger issue with older children who need to navigate the perils of stranger danger online.
A lot of people in our age like attention from anyone.
And
when they get messages like, oh hi, how are you want to be friends? If you don't think about it, some people do give in, which isn't the best idea.
And when you see something like that, a lot of people, they simply just forget all the rules about, because they've been told time and time again, don't accept random friend requests. But it all just leaves them and they just go, oh, a new friend request.
And some teenagers just do it for attention, and they think if they do something, then they'll be popular and people will hang out with them if they do certain or reply to certain messages.
The fact that some people do give in can put them into danger because they talk to them and they think they can trust them. Oh, where are you from? What school do you go to? And then all of a sudden you find them outside your school. Social friendships and relationships, all that kind of thing through social media is not a good idea.
Principal Williamson wants parents and students to embrace technology, but with these things in mind.
Rather than give a warning, I would say that technology and learning through technology is extremely exciting. It is the modern age. It will be for the foreseeable future how young people learn, and we need to embrace it, but we need to embrace it safely and carefully and responsibly.